All right, awesome. Thank you for coming to the carpet so quickly and quietly. You got 2 class points for that, and that was so awesome. So today we are going to focus in on learning, relearning, and also some new learning on our zones of regulation. So this is something that we have learned a little bit about before, so we'll do a little bit of review first and then some new learning. The zones of regulation are ways of describing what a person is feeling inside at a given moment in time. The 4 zones, as you guys know, are the blue, the green, the yellow, and the red zone. And they describe different states of alertness. When you're alert, that means that you're really responding to the things that are happening around you. So the blue zone describes a kind of a low state of alertness, and I wrote here, moving kind of slowly. We can talk about some examples of what that might look like in a minute. The green zone is, we say, the ready to learn zone, but it also means that you're just pretty comfortable in the world and you're ready to accept, ready for things that are coming your way. Pretty comfortable. The yellow zone is kind of a heightened state of alertness, like you really are in tune with what's going on and maybe a little bit nervous or a little bit anxious, overwhelmed. Those are some words that might describe the yellow zone. And the red zone is a zone that really doesn't feel comfortable to be in. It's a zone that we say might even be kind of out of control zone is what you might think about with that one. So those are a pretty quick description of what those different zones are. Everyone experiences these zones at some time or another. None of the zones are bad zones, but some can be more comfortable to be in and help you maybe with solving problems and that kind of thing. So we're going to start out by just identifying what feelings might put a kid in different zones. So what feelings would have you in a certain zone? I have some feeling faces here, and I'm going to mix them up. Dalen, why don't you sit right here? And let's see, Zoe, would you get the tape off of my desk? That's a supply I forgot, and bring it on over here. So I'm going to kind of mix up my feeling faces, and what I'd like you guys to do if I call your name is to come on up and tell me which zone these feeling faces might be in. Now, we already have some feeling faces up here, and so it might be just a direct match, but some of them are not. All right, so I'm going to start out, and you can just pick your feeling face for me. If you don't want to come up, you can say a no, thank you. Can I have Ben? Do you want to choose my first feeling face?
Okay.
All right, sir. So you're going to choose one and tell us which zone you think this person is. First, tell the class what you've got.
Sad.
Okay, can you show them the picture? All right, blue zone, sad. If you're agreeing with Ben on that's where you think you would be, which zone you would be in. Okay, it says it right there on there? Excellent, you can tape it right on. And it's okay if you're covering up some of those other faces. Okay, I've got another one for you. Thank you, Ben. We've got Gabriel coming up. What did you get?
Embarrassed.
Can I show the class quickly before you put it up? Embarrassed face.
I found a match. I found embarrassed.
Blue zone? Maybe. I could see someone being blue zone embarrassed. I hear some other kids saying other ideas. Do you want to call on someone, Gabriel, and hear a different idea?
Yellow. It can be both. Actually, in yellow.
Hold on, let's let Gabriel call on someone.
V-Vibe. It's in the yellow one.
Why do you say yellow?
Because I think I see it.
Okay, you think you see it up here, but why do you think, even if you couldn't see that picture up here, why do you think embarrassed might be in the yellow zone? What do we say about yellow zone?
Embarrassed, you might get a little mad.
Okay, you might be like a little bit mad. You might be a little uncomfortable, right?
Shy.
What do you think, Gabriel? I could see that going in either zone depending on the person. What do you think? Okay, so Gabriel's feeling like when he's embarrassed, he is in the blue zone more than in the yellow zone. And I think, different people would feel different things about that feeling. All right, I've got another one for you. Who's coming up next? Let's have Ellie. What do you have? Excited. Okay.
I know what it is.
Well, I don't know if it's obvious. I'm thinking of two different things. Okay. Are you thinking green zone, Ellie?
No.
Okay. So excited might be green zone if you're just a little excited. Where else might it be? Do you want to take a comment from the... I'm hearing some kids feel a different way when they're excited. Will you call on someone? 3, 2,
Peyton.
It's in the red zone because last time there was literally the last time we were learning this, it was literally in the red zone.
Okay, you're thinking we put it in the red zone last time? I think it kind of depends on how excited you are. Dalen, you want to take another point of view?
I think it would be yellow because excited is like not completely out of control.
Okay, so Dalen's saying he feels like yellow zone because it's not completely out of control. It's not, it could be a place maybe where you're still comfortable, you're just pretty heightened state of alertness. I'm kind of feeling similar to Dalen. I'm gonna let Ellie choose. If you were super, super excited, I could see that being a problem.
But I think that would be
Oh.
like pumped.
All right, hold on one sec. I'm thinking let's put it either in yellow or red. I'm gonna let you decide. It depends on how excited a kid was, right? If they really couldn't control their body, then that would work for red zone. And Emily, I'm gonna go ahead and write you a little note real quick. Was that from walking to school? Hmm? Okay. Grace, will you help us? All right. What did you get?
Proud.
Okay. Proud. Gabriel, we're going to sit appropriately, sitting up big and tall. Thanks. Helps you be the best learner you can be.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What are you thinking? Green, sort of ready to learn, feeling good about the world, ready for stuff coming your way. Making good decisions.
Easy.
Okay. I'm seeing a lot of smiles, meaning it seems like a lot of kids feel that that would be green zone. Okay, Peyton, help me out.
Card. Any card. Loved.
Loved. Oh,
That's easy.
super easy.
Obviously green.
Why do you say green? Obviously.
Because
It's a good feeling.
Let's let Peyton take care of it.
I don't know how to explain it, but
It is a hard one to explain. You want to help ask if someone else has an idea for you?
Ben. It's in the green zone because it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. Okay. Would you agree with that, Peyton? Okay. All right, that's enough for me. You can take a seat. Let's have Juliana.
She said no.
No, thank you. Dylan. You know that word? Jealous.
I see it. Yep. I see yellow. I see it.
It's literally in the yellow. I see it.
Let's let Dylan do this. You see that it's in yellow. We have some feeling faces already up there. Why do you think, Gabriel right here, why do you think that I would have put it on the yellow spot?
Because it's right there.
And why do you think I put it there?
Because you can't make a jealous face.
Okay. And when you're jealous, is that a good feeling to have? Feels not so good, right? So you might be wanting to move out of this zone if you're feeling a jealous feeling. You can take a seat. All right. One other red zone that I wanted to hang up was that since we only have one red zone, I'd like to hang this one up. So this one is angry. That would be a red zone feeling. And then another blue zone that I just wanted to hang up was bored. I thought that was one that was kind of like, you know, kind of an important one to know about. Okay. All right, give me a clap. Now I would have to disagree with that. Give me a clap. I did, thank you. All right. Next, I have a mystery bag that is full of situations that kids might encounter. So in my bag, I call this my situation bag, we're going to go ahead and pull, actually I'm going to pull out some scenarios, something that might happen to a kid. And what I'd like you to do, Gabriel, I'm going to ask you to come right over here with me. Dalen, scoot back to the red. And Gabriel, I want you to be my special helper right here. You're going to be just fine on the number 14. And I am going to ask you guys, what zone would this put you in? Okay. Let's check my first mystery situation. Levi, you're looking right at me, so I know you are ready to learn. Okay, imagine this. We're going to be okay. You can't find your homework, and it's time to leave to catch the bus.
Oh, I know.
Which zone would this put you in? Charlotte.
Yellow.
Okay, why?
Because I was doing some control because the bus was about to go, and I didn't know where my homework was.
You're feeling like you're starting to feel a little out of control, but not totally. Okay. I could see that being a yellow zone. How many people would be in the same zone as Charlotte if that was the situation? The bus is coming, you don't have your homework. Okay.
Wait, and it's the...
Okay. I heard some people say I'd be in the red zone with that. It could be, if that could be.
Yellow zone as in
Okay.
worried.
I have another situation for you.
Red. Yellow as in worried, because worried is envy.
You're playing tag on the playground with friends. Everett, what are you thinking? Green zone. How come? I heard Everett, I'm going to repeat you. I heard him say it's fun to play with your friends. I'm having a good time. Okay.
That's not really...
That makes sense to me. Let's get another situation here. You are participating in a class discussion. This seems kind of familiar. Miss Dillon,
The green zone.
why the green zone?
Because you feel good and you're helping.
Feeling good, you're helping because you're sharing your knowledge with other kids. Okay, that sounds like the green zone to me.
I would have been there.
What else is in my mystery bag? Jasper, will you help me out by sitting all the way down? Your pet is missing. Malia. Blue zone. Sad, upset. Okay.
I would feel the red and the blue.
What would you feel? Oh, I'm going to wait. What would you feel, Delaney? Because I know different kids might feel differently about this situation.
I really like my dog, so I would probably be in the out of control.
In the red zone. So I'm hearing both ends of the spectrum. Blue moving slowly, really sad, maybe a depressed feeling, and I'm also hearing just a really, really heightened state of alert and really almost out of control because you're so upset. Okay, so I'm gonna put this where Malia said, but I wanna make us think about the fact that different kids, voices are off, that different kids might be in the different zones with that one. All right. Got two more here, I think. Let's see. You're watching a program you like on TV. Jasper, what zone would you be in? Green zone. How come?
That was so...
Is it something that you really look for?
Something you like to do. Okay. If you're saying this is so easy, that means you must be pretty in touch with what your body is feeling a lot of the times. Am I right on that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, you break your leg in PE class. Whoa.
I know what it
I'm going to wait for someone whose hand is up and their voice is off. Kinsley.
I would feel in the blue zone.
In the blue zone, so feeling slow and sad right when your leg breaks. Now, you've had a situation pretty similar to this, right, with your arm? At that moment that it happened, were you feeling sad and slow, or were you feeling maybe a different feeling? I'm going to suggest something, and I don't know, because that didn't happen to me, but did you feel any, like, panic, like, don't know what to do next? Because if you were kind of feeling like, I don't know what's going on and upset, you might be in one of these. Yeah, you think so? Yellow.
When I sprained my wrist when I was crashing on my bike, I was literally yellow.
Oh, so maybe you were only in the yellow zone. Some kids might even go into what zone? I'm thinking some kids might even go into the red.
When I sprained my wrist, I was
Give me a clap. I have only one more for you.
I'd be in that.
Ellie, I can tell you're ready for me. You are home with nothing to do.
Blue. Definitely blue.
Delaney, you'd be in the blue zone. Okay, how come?
Because I would be bored. I would just be like, there's nothing to do. What am I doing?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so kind of slow and feeling like you're feeling this feeling. Okay, all right.
What do I do?
Dalen, something to add to that?
I would actually be in the yellow zone.
You'd be in the yellow zone if you were bored. Okay,
Yes.
how come? Tell us more about that.
Because whenever I am bored, I usually get out of control and just start running and screaming.
Okay, so as we know,
That would be red.
give me a tap. Match me.
That would be red.
Match me. So as we said, different kids in different situations will fall into different zones, and it's pretty awesome that this class knows how they would feel in certain situations, right? Today, and I'm looking out at kids who are looking back at me like Ben, thank you so much. I'm looking at Kinsley, who's being a great learner right now with her eyes on the teacher. Thank you, Zoe. Thanks, sweetie, and you can sit right down, right here. Today, we reviewed what zones mean, what different feelings put us into different zones, and also what might be a situation where you would be in the blue zone, the green zone, the yellow zone, or the red zone. Next, we're going to talk next time, eyes are on me, about how you can make changes if you're in a zone that's a little bit uncomfortable to be in, like the yellow zone or the red zone. How can you make changes so then you can safely, eyes on me, so then you can safely solve your problems? Because it's really hard to solve problems if you're in the red zone. All right, so next time you can look forward to that. Awesome job, guys. Thank you.